No, no, no. I don't know.
Walking past the mirror, whoop. Damn, I'm fine. Let a bitch chop me, whoop. Hammer time. Party.
I think he wanna licky the tippy, then put it on my drippy. Even though it gets sticky, he know I still got the drippy.
Wait, first of all,
Time
for the girl talk. How
no,
you
it's
sing
let's
it?
talk. Let's
Oh,
talk,
let's talk
about
about
it.
it.
Alright. And yeah, all been waiting for
Another episode
of Let's Talk About It.
What's good, prima donnas? Back again today with another video, and in today's video we're going to be having episode 2 of Girl Talk. So you guys have been requesting the best friend on the channel, and you was like, okay, y'all need to bring him back, so we brought that ass back. So
Back like I never left.
about to jump into these emails, girl. Hold on, let me put back on my shades because bitches be shady.
It's the reading hour.
So
You see our little concept? Say kisses for the camera. Like old in the days. You know my grandma, they got a picture of me and my brother like this.
you guys, I will leave the email down in the description box, and that is my email. And if you guys want to be featured in Girl Talk, you have to just put the subject Girl Talk, and you have to let me know your age, because it is very important that you guys let me know your age, because you know we don't want to give advice or the wrong advice to nobody in their wrong age. So make sure
this is also confidential, so your name does not get put out there. We're giving advice to you and to everybody else that actually feel like you. So
yeah, so your name of course will be always kept anonymous, and you know everything that you need to know will be in the description box. Let's put it in. It says, hello Leslie, so I'm 19 years old and I'm a single mother of a 1-year-old. So I've been doing this on my own with my mother's help and support, but it sort of hurts that my daughter's father isn't around. He goes on social media and acts like the father of the year and tried to pick her up once, and my daughter didn't want to go. And I guess he gave up. I see on social media that he's drinking, partying, and basically having the time of his life, while I'm here stressing, going to school, and trying to not only better myself and my career, but for my daughter in the long run. Sometimes I feel like I'm just drowning and I'm looking for air and I can't help. Please help. Okay, so this one was a bit touchy because I'm not sure if you guys know, if you guys follow me on Instagram, but I am a single mom myself. Me and Kenny did decide to separate, and the adjustment itself is very, very different, you guys. It is probably like something that literally like took me off guard, that I was not expecting, because when you're having a baby, you literally like never expect to see yourself doing it by yourself. You would never think in a million years like I would be doing this shit on my own, you feel me? But I guess us as women, that's what makes us stronger, you know what I'm saying? Like my advice to you honestly is, you know, just use the people that you do have around. You know, when a child is like kind of like lacking her father's love, like make up for it, you know what I'm saying? Like there's so many like girls that raise their children on their own, girl, like that. It's just like, honestly, you don't need these niggas. Like that's real. Like you really don't need these men. Like I'm pretty sure you know what you need to do for you and your daughter. You seem like you have a good head on your shoulders, and at least, girl, you have a mother that supports you and helps you. Like she has more than enough love, trust and believe that. So don't ever feel like she's missing out or anything like that. Like if a father wants to choose to be in his child's life, then that's like the best thing. If he wants to come around and see his daughter, then I would never be that bitter baby moms. I wouldn't recommend any women to be that bitter baby mom, to, you know, put men in a situation where like they want to keep their babies away from their dads and things like that. Like don't ever do that. You know, at the end of the day, it's not fair, especially to the kid. So if he does want to come around and he does want to spend some time with her, I wouldn't like push him away either, especially because it will help you. So definitely don't push that away, but definitely don't like expect it, if that's what makes sense. Because the more you expect it, the more it is of a letdown when it doesn't happen. So you got this, girl. It's hard, but you got this.
And look at me. I didn't have a dad. I'm wonderful. like wonderful, and it's so crazy. Like my mother really did it on her own, like on her own, two of us, and I'm a handful. Like I'm a handful, and to be honest, this is not the end of the world. This just means that you're now leveling up in life, and now you gotta find that power up, like find your sources, like.
I'm telling you, your child is gonna give you all the strength that you need. That's the motivation that you need to keep going.
Ever feel let down? Think of her.
That's a fact.
And
whenever you lose sight of what you're doing it for, always like think of your kid. This is the next one, you guys. It says, "Hey Leslie, I recently went through something very tragic in my life. I'm 27 and I have a 3-year-old daughter. Her father was murdered and it kills me every day." Oh my gosh, you guys. Like, I'm so... This is... You know, really quick, like, before I finish getting into this, I'm so grateful for you guys, and just the fact that you guys want to open up to me, and the fact that you haven't even met me. Like, you guys, like, my hairs right now are standing up because not only because of the situation, but the fact of I'm just so thankful for you guys opening up and wanting to even share your experience and share your stories to benefit other women. You guys, like, I will always forever I don't want to get emotional, but I will always and forever use my platform to like help you women out, like, forever and a day. Like, not only just giving my advice, but if you ladies ever want to comment in the comment box, if anybody here could relate or is going through any of these situations, like, this is what really this girl talk is for. So, like, when you guys open up to me, like, that shit, no lie, like, it touches, like, a soft spot, like, real talk. If the girl, I'm over here crying. I'm just an emotional wreck, you guys, literally. Okay, so her father was murdered, and it kills me every day to know that she's growing up without her father. She's always pointing at his pictures or to the sky saying daddy, and I always wonder if he can see her because I want him to know how beautiful and smart she's growing up to be. Do you believe in that? Like, what are your beliefs in the afterlife? I'm sorry you think this is too personal. Many nights I'm very depressed and I can't sleep, but I honestly say you are my top 5 list of favorite people to watch who definitely help better my mood at times. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm so grateful for that. Like, I could give you guys a peace of mind when you guys watch my videos or, like, help out in any way.
My grandmother raised me. I guess I get a little personal. When I was about 4 years old, actually around New Year's, like, New Year's is actually one of the hardest times for me. My mother actually died.
And got murdered.
Yeah, she actually...
Which is the crazy part. So...
I never, like, ever, like, try to, like... My mom, not my grandma, she never ever tried to, like, let that discourage us. Like, show your daughter that he was a great man. Like, still to this day, like, I still hear, like, great shit about my mother, and it's like... Every day I would learn something new, and every day she would learn something new, and no, her life will not be the same. There will always be that. I don't want to call it a hole. Like, I fill that hole with, like, my passion, like, and not for nothing, every time I look up in the sky, I know that she's watching me. It's just this one bright star aside from all the other ones, and I just know it's her, like. I gotta make up more. Like I told the last girl, like, I'm really doing great. Like, there is a lot of things that I wish my mother would have showed me, cause to be honest, me growing up gay, like, my mom was a dyke. Like, lesbian. I'm so sorry. My mom was a lesbian. Let's just get into how real and how cool that is. Like, the fact that she passed on and it's like I'm living through her, like, my uncles tell me every day, everything you do is like your mother. And it's like, maybe she's gonna have traits like her dad. Like, you just gotta embrace certain things and not feel like the world is ending just because her dad is not there. Like, don't ever let her forget who her dad is, even if somebody else is in the picture. Like, make sure that she knows who daddy is. Like,
right. Always remind her of memories and stuff like that. Just recently, you guys, like, I felt like I lost my dad as well. I just lost my uncle literally in November as well, last year. It was literally on Thanksgiving. I will never forget. And at that time, you guys, my whole life changed because I felt like I just lost my dad. Like, Chris knows. my Uncle Alex was like my second dad, and now that like he's not here, like Christian said, like I do feel like I have that hole, and it bothers me so much because I have a 2-year-old daughter, and it's like I wanted her to know him so bad because I loved him so much. So the fact that like she cannot get to know him bugs me so much, and it makes me sick to my stomach, to the fact that like I can't share or like really have her know this person that was just amazing to me. And the best thing that I can do is just always live in spirit. Like, for instance, like I said, this is a holiday special. One thing that my uncle always was like crazy about was Christmas. So I will always and forever buy Autumn a gift, and I will always put it from Uncle Alex because I want to keep that spirit alive for my daughter.
And see, it's like little stuff like that. No, for like it's little stuff like that. I didn't even think to cry, bro.
That the holidays are coming. Like, I feel like it gets so hard around this time of year. Like, it's crazy. It's
I need
really
my
crazy.
beauty blend, but give me one.
Guys, I don't mean to laugh. I'm just trying to like mask my emotions, but it's really hard. Like, I try, especially with these girl talks, to not edit as much, so that way you guys can see that this is real, this is raw.
I have this, I'm gonna end with this, but, I guess my grandmother and my mom went through whatever when she was younger, and I just have this one note, and every time I feel like I'm discouraged or anything, like, I always go to that.
To the note?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So you
I
see
have
how
like
you
little
do,
things too that like remind me like he's still here, you know?
he's not gone.
Yeah.
He's not gone.
Oh, you also asked what I like my beliefs and stuff. I always feel like he's still in this house because funny story, you guys. This room right now, my beauty room, used to be my uncle's room. No other room in this house that was more of a comfortable feeling than going to my uncle's room. So the fact that like I was blessed to turn this into my workspace where I could just go and release and dedicate like my emotions into my work inside this room, like I always think of him. He gives me the motivation. This room gives me the motivation, you guys. I literally have a guitar right above us. That's his guitar. Just little things that I just look at, that I just be like, I got this. I'm gonna do this for you. And that's just what it is. So like I said, just always keep him in spirit. Always remind her of him. I know, girl, that it is hard, but just stay strong. You know, if you're strong, she'll be strong. Happened when she was a young age, because when they're older, it's a little bit like harder.
Yeah, I would have. Now that I would have preferred my mom, you know, but yeah. I honestly like the way I think now. If it would have happened when I was like 15,
yeah,
I don't know
like,
what I would have done.
Exactly. So
like, first of all, be kind to your mothers for the people that have them. Be kind to your fathers for the people that have them.
You don't know ever when.
Don't ever judge a book by its cover. The
last time, exactly. I'm telling you.
And always kiss your parents goodnight. I love you. Something, text. It don't matter. Even if you mad.
Exactly.
Like, it don't matter.
Exactly.
I be mad at my mom all the time. Call her up. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah, and I'm 22 years old. I wanted to talk about how I was raped. Whoa. I was 15 years old when my cousin raped me. My own blood, my family. He raped me when I was 15, and to this day I keep dreaming and just going back on that day. And it hurts and makes me cry. And I'm married now and I have a daughter. But I'm so scared that someone might hurt my daughter like he did me. P.S. I love you, girl, and you inspire me to do a YouTube channel. Oh, I'm so glad that I could inspire you to start your own channel. That makes me feel honestly amazing. Yes, girl, go for it. Do it. If that's really what you want to do, then definitely do that. This is a very, very, very touchy subject. Only because I know so many women that have gone through this. Even my own mom, you guys, like. And when it comes up to rape, like, it makes me so disgusted, if that makes sense. Like, I hate that us as women even have to go through this. And the fact that shit was your own blood, I can only imagine how, like, you feel and, like, feel so betrayed by even, like, your own family, you know? It's so crazy that, like, you can't even leave your younger female siblings around older men in the house, whether it's a father
it's
or
not
uncle
only females,
or
though.
cousin or even just younger siblings. Exactly, like it's hard. It really is hard, and it's just so fucking sad.
This is like really a Christmas special. Like
this is really like a crazy.
You know, it's so crazy.
I didn't even expect, you guys, when we were sitting down. I actually thought that this was gonna be like a funny kiki, like we was actually, but like this is a really.
First of all, congratulations to y'all girls for really opening up. Like,
yeah,
we're gonna open up as y'all opening up.
Exactly. There's things that we're all gonna be learning about each other. You know what I'm saying? To help one another to get past situations that we may be dealing with. Because honestly, like it's hard. It really is hard, and you know, especially when you have nobody to talk to, you feel like nobody understands. You know, I will always try to understand you guys like the best way that I can. Like I said, I will always have someone here who not only could, you know, help me see my perspective or your perspective, but their perspective as well. And this topic is really hard, because so many of women go through this shit, and it's just like, just know, and through the process, just know not to lose yourself. You know, don't let what happened to you when you were a little girl define who you are. Like, if anything, make that shit stronger. And if you know that this did happen to you as a mom, and if that happened to me, I will be like on my daughter like a hawk. I will not leave her with nobody, because you know what men are out there capable of doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, it happened to you. So the only thing you can do is be twice as the best mom that you can be, to make sure that shit does not happen to her. You know what I'm saying? As far as you, like, I'm so grateful that, like, you're married now, so that means that you're able to trust and let someone in. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's so good. Like, you're doing good. You're doing so good. You have your daughter now, your family. Don't let this shit define who you are. You can overcome any obstacle that you guys are going through in life. Whether if you feel at the moment like it is tearing you down to the point where you even want to kill yourself, to the point that like you feel like you cannot handle it. Nobody understands. No one knows. Or sometimes you keep that shit bottled in. Just know that like it will pass. Like, this too shall pass, and you're gonna get through it, and it's gonna get better. Like, it's gonna get better.
I was 11 when my cousin raped me. I don't know if y'all can see it, but in the camera, but I've been really sitting here and thought, like, do I really want to share this? Do I really not? Like, every time, like, this conversation or something like this really comes above, like, when I was younger, I only thought girls get raped. It sounds so fierce. I'm just trying to laugh about it because, like...
No, it's crazy because the gay community especially, too, like, a lot of you guys have, like, a lot of this similar situation happens here, and it's, like, sick. It's really sick.
I've been doing a lot of growing and learning. For starters, if your son or daughter says they've been touched, for all my viewers, just check them out. Don't say, oh, I don't believe you. At least just hear them out. Like, I think I told my great-grandma first. I don't know. Somebody didn't believe me. 6 years later, it happened to my younger cousin. He came to me to tell me first. I guess he remembered from when we were younger. And you know, it felt good to actually
know that like to know that you wasn't bugging out.
Right.
Like, to know that you were actually telling the truth, because now it happened to another family member. And it sucks that it takes for it to happen again sometimes, to it be brought to fucking light.
How I've been taking my days, one step at a time a day. Mm-hmm. The only reason I say that is, a lot of things are not promised. Like, you really got to live for today and think you living for tomorrow. Because, like, it's just a lot. Like, don't let your fear now be a block in your daughter's life. Yeah. Because, no. Like, you want to raise your daughter how you want to raise her, granted. But trust is everywhere. You got to trust somebody in order to figure out who they are. You cannot just, oh, I don't trust them, but I'm still trying to figure out who they are. Like, just take caution with your daughter. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah,
like,
just take big caution with
you already know what it is.
Take a step day by day. You're going to have to go through a lot of healing. Like I said, you're 22 now, right? She said she was 22. Mm-hmm. And this happened to you when you were 15. So You're not even over it, even though it's been so many years. So just every day it will
To
get
be
easier,
honest,
it will get better. The memory will never go away, don't get me wrong, but that will only make you a stronger person in life. Trust and believe that.
It will never go away.
Right.
I buried it. This has been a really, really touching
Girl talk.
Let's talk about it.
Yes.
I didn't
expect
like compare from episode one to this one.
We're just gonna wrap it up here because it's like 5 in the morning and we over here crying. We over here, you know, doing the most. I just want to say again, happy holidays for all my women.
We didn't give a jerk today.
I know. Yes. Thank you all for watching, you guys. Hashtag let's talk about it.
Hashtag Prima Donna Nation.
Don't worry if we did not read your email in this episode. I still have everything in my I still have everything in my emails. It's just, it was a lot. So I literally just like pick them at random. But yes, you know, if you guys want to contact us or be featured in the next Let's Talk About It, everything will be down in the description box on everything you need to follow to, you know, send me the email.
I almost forgot.
What?
I almost forgot. If you watch this to the end of the video, you better hit that subscribe button. And
that's a whole fact. And give this video a big thumbs up.
A big thumbs up. Grab your mom's phone, a big thumbs up from over there.
And your grandmother's phone, and then a big thumbs up from there. Oh, and then your baby daddy too. Get a big thumbs up from there.
What up? And baby mamas if you going through the phone.
And the side bitch too.
Oh, what?
Bitch, a thumbs up over her, okay? Okay. Yeah, we love you so much, you guys. Like, y'all don't even know. Y'all is the realest subscribers ever. Like, y'all don't even know.
And y'all not even my subscribers. Y'all got me
that's
up
a
here
fact.
crying.
I feel like, no lie, like, I did have the most latest subscribers. Like, on
yes,
any other...
you do.
Yo, like, on any other YouTube channel, like, nobody's really fucking with y'all. Like, y'all are, no lie, the fucking realest. And I know I curse a lot is because I'm mad passionate, but I don't care. Y'all really are the realest. So, yeah, once again, thank y'all all for watching. And until next time.
Bye.
Bye.